of the Snowman in the Morning show as we come to you in the afternoon to celebrate the birthday of the Snowman. We're going to have some stories. We're going to have some normal discussions that we always have. Of course, some Brian stories as we go along the way. We'll bring a couple special guests on, but it's going to be a free-flowing show, as we like to call it. We're calling it BYOB. Bring your own Brian stories today. So we'll get going, and we'll get the intro, and then we'll get into it. But happy birthday to Snowman. Let's get the show on the road.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up? Wake up.
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
I don't know. Oh, yeah! Normally, I'm the one leading the birthday roast, but this time I'm going to get it. And I know it's the afternoon, but I got to do my standard good afternoon. Not morning. Welcome to this special edition of Snowman in the Morning as we come to you in the afternoon. As normally, as I said, I'm the one leading the birthday roast. This time I'm going to get it. And this is my idea. So to whomever pops on with us, bring your best. Because after the last few weeks with Jody being sick and then me being sick and dealing with a lot of stuff here, I'm ready to laugh. So Dietz is here to start things off, and it wouldn't be totally Dietz on my birthday if I didn't give him this.
Passionate.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not going to keep him off the field tonight.
Totally.
This one has a chance.
Deeds.
That's not just a murmur, that's a full-blown fibrillation.
And while I'm at it, someone special is dropping by for a few minutes. Yes, we're opening.
Birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Snowman. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Blow it out.
54 is the magic number today. Fred Warner's a number, and I am so happy to be here. Oh man.
All right, so in honor of our guest that came on, I'll start with this one for Snowman. See if y'all can see it.
Ricky Waters.
Ricky Running
Ricky
Waters. Of
Ricky
course,
Running
of
Waters.
course. Of 49ers fame, and of course of Eagles fame. So I had to get Ricky Waters out there. How are you doing, Deb?
I'm good. So it actually just reminded me of a story at Super Bowl with Ricky Waters. I literally was interviewing him with his wife. I was actually interviewing his wife on the red carpet for the for the off the field fashion show. And literally, like, I'm looking at him and he was wearing glasses, and I was like, and literally I was like, so I figured out it was Ricky Waters. And I was so taken back that I was like, oh my goodness, like so nice.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who is this? This can't be. Yes, it is. All right. I came up with the idea, and Dietz is going to get the story started. So, Dietz, let me have it.
Well, where else do we start except for right at the beginning? And actually, I was listening to this the other day when we talked about it a couple of years ago. So the first time I ever came on Snowman in the Morning, I was on a network. It was on Blog Talk Radio, and I met Snowman, and he calls me up and says, "Hey, I got this show." And I said, "Hey, if you're talking college football, I'm in." So he calls me up and he says, "All right, we'll do it on a Thursday morning." Now, I didn't know at the time he was live at Starbucks. I go right in and I just start ripping right off the rip. I didn't know we weren't on the air. I thought, I would just call in and
yes.
So I come on. I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I get right into it, start going, and he goes, "Whoa, we're not on the air yet." Right before he hits go live, he tells the audience, he tells everybody there, "Dietz, don't get me kicked out of Starbucks." But so we do this segment, and Snowman's like, "Yeah, we'll talk for like 30 minutes." An hour and a half later,
yep,
we're still going live on the air.
Yes,
and live going.
Yes.
And Snowman, the barista comes over and hands him this huge cup. And I lost it. I said, "How do you get this much free stuff? I gotta start going from Starbucks if they're gonna give out this much free stuff." And so we keep talking, and the barista comes over and she says, "So the next time I call in, the next week I call in," and she says, and I just hear behind Snowman the same barista go, "Oh, he's on the show again." Oh no! And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, they're starting to know.
It's bad. That barista went back behind the counter and laughed her ass off. And because the first two times Dietz came on, we strictly said 30 minutes. We said 30 minutes. Then we're gonna depart. Nope. Each time was 90 minutes.
No, I think we got 30 minutes, and I think we covered one game, and it was
yes. And then
of course it was a Northwestern Iowa game.
Yeah, so. It was. Yeah, it was. And the same barista who recognized Dietz just like the week before brings me one of these full. Only I think she made that cup bigger than the first one she brought me. Well, since she only has a few minutes here, but I'm glad she's popped on. Here's Deb.
Hi, everybody. What are we? Am I talking about the first time I met you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. God, you know what? I don't. It was so, we immediately hit it off. I just remember getting your email or getting your message on like IG to come on the show, and I was like, cool. Like, it sounds like a great show. Sounds like a great guy. like, let's do it. And we had a blast, right? The very first, we talked Eagles, we talked San Fran, we talked some Colts. Like, we just connected and like we bounced off each other so well, to the fact where my partner was like listening to it. And after I got done, he was like, who was that? Because you have a great rapport with him. Like, everything was like worked and was great. And he doesn't comment a lot.
Right.
He really doesn't. Like, he's kind of in the background, always kind of listening. But he commented that time. And then he was like, you really need to work with him more, because like he's got it. And I was like, you're right. Like, it all worked. And yeah, he was like, who were you talking to? Like, what podcast were you on? Because it was really good. So the rest is history, right?
Yes, it is. And she's now one of our regular pickers. Oh boy!
My mom said the same thing. I was watching an episode at home, and it was a Friday episode that we did all the picks.
Yes.
And my mom was like, "Why can't you be more professional like these other people?" And I was like,
well, what fun would be in that, right?
I know. I was like, Mom, I'm there to set the tone. I'm there to make them look good.
I mean, we are here to have fun 5 days a week. All right. And we do. And since two of my children are here, let me go across the pond, because she promised me a very good one. Here's the Empress. All right, Jen, floor is yours.
All right. First of all, how dare you bring me in without my intro?
Look, people were coming in, okay?
All right, I get it. All right. Second, what did I promise you again?
You were going to make me laugh with a funny story because it's my birthday roast day.
I don't remember saying I'd make you laugh, but
You don't really got to try hard, Jen.
You really don't. Jen, how long have you known me now? You don't take much for me to laugh.
So I have known Snowman for like, what, year and a half now. I started out just listening to the shows while at my previous job in the afternoons, and then unfortunately I lost that job, and these guys were here comforting me whenever I was in the chat. Lovely, wonderful people until the season 11 finale. When to be clear, we're uncensored, right?
Yes, we're uncensored.
When a certain crazy motherfucker named Dawn decided, hey, Jen, come in the studio, I dare you.
He sure did.
And I went, all right, bet, I'll take you up on that. And I came in here, and all of a sudden, here I am, regular member of the crew.
Oh, jeez.
Snowman has officially deemed me his daughter from across the pond. And in the spirit of things, you old hag dad.
You know what I love when I brought Jen in, and I love when these two, Jen and Deb, connect when we do our picks every Friday. Because
I got her to say sweep that shit. That's an accomplishment for me.
All right, Deb's got to get out of here. Thank you, Deb, for popping in. I appreciate it.
Happy birthday. We love you.
Thank you. Love you much. Thank you, Deb. Now, whoops.
Oh,
let me go to this guy here. I pushed the wrong button, and it's his fault. This is the guy I appointed my son, my on-screen son. I pushed the wrong button just as she's departing. It's this guy's fault because he was typing in my ear, but I know he's about to. Droid, take the floor. Go ahead. Let loose.
Listen. First off, big shout out to Dr. K. But listen, so for those who don't know, I did college for a little bit. I didn't like it. I ended up dropping out, but basically, I was in the middle of one of my classes, and I've been talking to Don for a little bit, Shane Lake, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm on this morning show, and we've been looking for a hockey guy, and I know you like hockey." And I was like, "Yeah, I like hockey." He ended up giving me Snowman's number. I texted it, not really expecting much because I'm like 20, so I end up going into my class. It was a politics class, and
no wonder you didn't like college. You had to deal with that.
and I feel my phone vibrate. I'm like, huh. I never get called during classes. People know not to call me.
I did.
And then I see from what I had at the time, just Snowman, and I was like, oh, well, let me step out because professors, they don't really care when you step out to take a call because it's your money, not theirs.
Yeah.
So I call this man back, and he says, "Is your name Droid?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "When would you like to be on, sir?" And I said, "Oh, well, I can do a recording tonight." And he's like, "Okay, cool." Boom. I hung up the phone. And once I got home, I put on my Florida Panthers jersey and dropped the most recent F-bomb for that season. Like because what Shane Lake forgot to tell me was that we were a censored show. So, talking about the Winnipeg Jets and the Dallas Stars, I said, quote, "This is a fucking embarrassment." Because for context of that game, both Connor Hellebuck and Jay Gottinger let up 5+ goals.
Yes.
And Shane immediately was like, "Droid, we're censored." I'm like, "Oh, sorry." They kept it in, and that's the funny part is that Brian had every right to bleep it, cut it out, but he kept the whole bit. I think it's still on the YouTube channel.
I think
you can find my first segment on the show.
I think it is.
And it's my first time on the show. I had my first F-bomb, which is a world record.
Indeed it is.
14 minutes, I believe it was. 14 minutes in.
Yep.
To my first time on the show talking hockey, I dropped an F-bomb.
Yep.
I would proceed to drop 100+ more over the years. But
yes,
I've known Brian for over 3 years now. It's been a pleasure to work with you, brother.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you for giving me the platform to speak about the sports that I love. Giving me the platform to bring people into, especially during the FIFA World Cup, bring more people into the beautiful sport of football. It's been a long ride, and I hope that we're able to keep doing this for years to come. It's going to be a long time.
Thank you. I feel the same way about every one of you guys. Thank you so much.
Well,
oh my gosh!
In honor of Droid and Snowman's birthday, I'll put this one up.
Mr. Montana,
Mr. Joe Montana,
Joe Cool.
Well, let's bring a little bit of light to Dietz and one of my favorite quotes from him on the show. So I had not known Dietz at all. This is my first time meeting Dietz. And they were talking college football, and naturally, as a KU fan, I want to bring up my Jayhawks.
Oh no, it's coming!
And I asked Dietz, "What does Kansas football need to do to be a top team in the Big 12?" And he said,
"No, you said. He said, what's wrong with my Jayhawks?"
And then Dietz responds with,
Droid, do you want to say it or do you want me to
say it? It's your line.
You say it, Dietz.
So Droid, we go through a whole segment and we're about to wrap up the segment. And Droid says, what's wrong with my Jayhawks? And I said, Kansas beat Kansas. They're shooting 3-pointers when they should be scoring touchdowns.
And everybody on the panel lost it.
I think that was one of my first times I ever walked off the show. Because the thing is, not only was it a true statement, but also it was like, that hurt, like deep down. I was like, oh. He's right, but I hate that he's right.
Dog comes back on and goes, how do we end the show now?
That was terrific. They're shooting
and he throws to, oh Jesus Christ, before that happened.
Yes, that was Droid's Jesus Christ moment.
But I also remember one of the first broadcasts I ever got to co-cast with Brian. Oh Lord. I believe it was a Panthers-Bruins game.
Yes, it was.
And Shane was talking his smack, as he does. And Brian says, Shane, you got no room to talk. Your goaltender was Tuukka Rask. And I responded with, who hasn't done a damn thing since 2011. And he said, and Brian was like, no, since he was drafted. And Shane, he had his camera on for once on a broadcast, on a co-cast broadcast.
Oh my gosh.
Shane's walked off plenty of times, but this was a new type of walk-off.
Wait, who's walked off many a times?
Shaner, dog.
Dog.
This is exactly what he did. I will recreate it. He did this. He had his headphones, took them off, dropped them, and walked off.
There have been a lot of walk-off moments on this show in the few
there have
years
been.
I've been on.
Well, Droid, you brought up the fact that we talk sports all the time.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite Snowman moments.
Oh no!
Was so I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the day, Snowman and Cole were doing the show at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
So we had everything ready. I was gonna come on at the bottom of the first hour.
Yep.
And I'm coming home. It's 6:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I get home, and the minute I get home, I call Snowman, and he's like, well, we're going to talk baseball. We're going to talk hockey because, the playoffs are on and baseball just started. And I called Snowman at 7:45.
Yes, he did.
Right before the show is about to kick off. And I go, Snowman, I know you want to talk baseball, but Tina Turner passed away. We're talking Tina Turner for my hour. And we switched the whole program.
Yep.
No sports at all. We just talked about Tina Turner songs.
The entire show.
For the whole hour.
The entire time. And there was no problem making that pivot. There was no problem whatsoever making that pivot. All right. Folks, y'all know this man. He's my chief engineer. He's been my best friend for 25 years, going on 26. Can you believe it?
And his favorite goal horn sound is
Victor, you're next. Give me your
man.
Give me your first one.
Oh God, too many to count.
I am sat for this. I am sat.
Oh, and too many to count. Too many to count. So let's start with
Yes, I can like kneel down like this.
I think
Okay.
I've told. I know I've told this one a couple times before. Actually, let's go with this one. So back in the golden era of the sports section, when we used
God, yes.
we used to run out of the living room at Snowman's house.
Yes. At my parents' house.
We were getting ready to start the show. It's myself, it's Snowman, it's our friend Derek, and our friend Vinny's on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting ready to start the show, and Snowman's getting the everything set up, and he's like, man, something's weird with the computer. He gets the blue screen of death.
Yes.
Now, it's no big deal. Just restart the computer. We're fine. So he restarts the computer, boots up everything, signs in, and the display is upside down.
That some bitch was upside down. Everything we tried to read on it was upside down.
And I'm like, what? Why is the display? I don't know.
Right.
And mind you, this was like 20 minutes before showtime. So we're trying to figure out what did he do to get the screen up. I have never in my 42 years of life ever seen this before or since.
I never seen that shit either. I've seen the blue screen of death, which I have survived. I've seen an error message, which I have survived. Plenty of error messages. I mean, my God, I'm using the Dell Optiplex for God's sakes today.
Right.
I have never seen writing on a screen upside down.
It wasn't the writing. It was every icon was upside down.
Everything on that
toolbar
screen,
was on the top of the
toolbar was on the top of the screen. The icons were upside down. Everything was upside down. Even the picture I had in the background was upside down.
So we're scrambling, trying to get a message to our boss at the time, Ray, say, hey, we're dealing with a little bit of technical difficulty. You might have to push the show back just a tad, but we're trying to get this done, and we're looking. It's getting close to crunch time, about 5 minutes before showtime.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes, and by this time, Benny had just walked in the door.
Yeah,
at my parents' house,
and now he sees that the screen is upside down. So I said, okay, I'm gonna ask this question: did you add anything to the computer?
Right.
And Snowman said, yes, I did. I added another program. I said, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to use something called the System Restore.
Yes.
We're going to take it back to your previous update before you added this program.
And it was a radio distributing program.
Yes.
It was a streaming program that I had downloaded.
So we restored it. It was going to take a while. And as I would say, at 1:59 and 59
seconds,
we load back in. The screen is fine. And we go right into the show.
Right at the top of the hour.
It was a Herculean effort because it probably would have still messed up. But I was like, I have never seen a screen upside down before.
We were all sitting there just dumbfounded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when Vinny walked in the door, his first question was, what the hell happened? We'll tell you later.
It's my boy putting the milk in the cabinet again. Carton of milk in the fridge.
Carton
of milk in the cabinet, and the glass
in the glass in the fridge. Hey, look, I've had moments like that. Oh boy! All right. Speaking of birthday memories. Speaking of funny stories.
Okay.
Our favorite Dolphin insider is here.
Push the button. Football freaks, gridiron geeks. Bottoms up. Oh boy. Well, that game sucked. Dr. K, I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no.
Snowman, I'm sorry. Well, that game sucked.
Oh,
now get out my face, you thirsty bitches. Oh, great. Where'd this giant dickhead come from? Oh.
Okay, I gotta ask this question. How hot was it when you did that ice bucket challenge? How hot was it?
Pretty much what it is right now. So it's like 90 degrees, but it felt like 102.
Okay,
yep.
So basically that was a godsend. You
it's Florida.
It's yes, yeah. It's
humid. It's hot.
Hey, it's Mr. Team's going 2-15. How are you doing?
1-16. Let's be honest.
You'll split with the Jets. Don't worry.
So I got And honestly, Epizo, thank you, because as of right now, I no longer recognize the team, the Atlanta Falcons. They will forever be known
The
as
Mylanta Turkeys. The
Also,
and I hear it every. I hear it
put
every
this outfit
week.
for you, Snowman.
Oh, okay, I like it, and I like that the Mylanta Turkeys.
Mylanta Turkeys.
Now I'm gonna be saying it for the rest of my life.
Yep.
All right, Pizzle's turn with his first Snowman story. Go for it, Piz.
Before we get to Pizzle, give me the full screen because I got an intro. I got a birthday gift for Snowman and because in honor of Victor.
Oh dear. Hey,
the king,
the man, the myth, the legend.
Yep, the one.
That ain't no myth. That's the king.
We got more, Victor.
The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas.
Frankie T.
35.
And then just because it's Snowman's birthday.
Oh Lord, Ken Norton Jr.
Big old Kenny Norton. We got another
Deion Sanders. Yep.
And the most ex-49er of all time.
Charles Crazy Ass Haley. Charles Crazy Ass Haley. All right. Here's Pizzle, folks.
Hello.
So you got to come with a crazy Snowman.
So Pizzle, we're sharing grab bag stories of Brian Snow.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
that's the theme is bring your own Brian, as Dietz pointed out.
BYOB.
It's BYOB.
BYOB.
And Sick wants to get on the fun too.
I'm trying to think because there's a lot of them.
Right.
Because there's a lot of them. But I remember. I don't remember exactly what this was, but you just shouted out, "You fool!
You fool! You fool!" I can tell you exactly what that was. Pizzle. Because on a vacation that I was enjoying,
not the operative word was.
I tuned to Snowman in the morning to hear Snowman go completely, and we are uncensored, right?
We are uncensored today.
Going completely, totally the fuck off on a bronzexual confession that why started.
Yeah, why started this shit?
Mr. Wise.
Talking about a bronzexual that said the following. Please open.
Okay. He said, quote.
If I had the option to win $1 million or have LeBron James win $1 million, I would rather have LeBron win the $1 million.
What?
That's how loyal I am to my king. We truly do not deserve him.
Close quote.
Snowman, get it right.
Yes, dear.
Get it right. It's close, dumbass,
stupid ass quote.
Yes. Now I'm listening to this, and Snowman goes on a tirade with him saying, "You fool!"
7 minutes worth.
7 minutes worth. Now I had to hear this while I'm at the barbershop getting my hair cut.
Oh man!
Oh no!
I'm so infuriated just by hearing this stupid dog shit. Then I said, you know what? This needs an ad. I have to do an ad. That was the birthplace of Hooked on Bronix.
Hooked on Bronix.
Hey!
I'll couple that. I was out driving. I was getting some groceries for my family. I hear my phone and I read said ad.
Yes. And he almost crashed.
And I almost crashed. 2 times.
I did 2 times.
Because I nearly crashed when I turned off the block from my house. And then I read it again. And I nearly crashed again going up a hill.
Right.
In Southern Indiana. And the next day, and y'all know what happened next. The next day, I challenged the mad scientist himself, Cole
Why you did this,
Johnson.
I'll never understand.
Why I did this, I'll never know. Probably because it's Cole and I love challenging his crazy ass. I said, you have 48 hours to visualize this ad. After Victor read it on the air, the next day, he read it on the air. And Pizzle, you know my next 4 words very well. And then this happened.
This moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YOKAY. Real LJPM. Now approve all this.
He added that. He added that at the end.
And of course, at the very bottom is paid for by the city.
He added that at the end, and I walked off laughing.
Yes. Yes.
Speaking of Cole Johnson and ruining vacations.
Oh no!
It happened to you too.
One of the first times I collab on the show without Snowman being there.
Yeah.
It's me, Cole, and Wise, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then they go,
I think I was still in the hospital.
We're gonna bring on another of Brian's friends, and they bring on the great Chris Bass.
Yeah, I was in the hospital. I was still in the hospital. Coming out of surgery.
We start talking, and that was when Uncle Foot became a thing.
Oh no!
And I come back with, don't insult Mumra like that.
That was my fault.
And
that was my fault.
And then we get in the chat, Ryan McCarthy. I'm on vacation, and I almost fell in the ocean.
Yes.
I was still in the hospital recovering from cancer surgery at the time, and Victor sent me that message, and all I get from Victor was, "You have to see this." I went and looked that clip up, and just died.
Yep.
The nurses came flying in because they thought something was wrong because I was laughing so hard I was coughing. Nurses come flying in and they said, "Are you all right?" I'm fine. Right. I'm just laughing my ass off right now.
Yes, exactly.
And they said, "What has got you coughing? Let me show you what happened with these guys taking over my spot on the morning show while I'm in here." I showed both nurses that clip without another word. They walked out.
Yep.
They walked out and they closed the door.
Well, the thing is that Mr. Bass, God love you, Mr. Bass.
God love you.
He talked about there are certain people who just look like they escaped from hell and need to go back. Hence the transporter to Hades. One person that came to mind for me was Lori Lightfoot, our former mayor.
Uncle Foot.
She also reminded me of Mumra. So I started doing the old chant from Thundercats.
Yes.
Of the ancient spirits of evil, transform this decayed form into Uncle Lori. Living. And Cole put Cole put the picture of Lori Lightfoot on as she's talking.
The next word you hear
from the Outer Banks.
The next word you hear is Ryan McCarthy going, "Dead."
Yep.
You come back and you see this.
Yep. He's dead. And Miss McCarthy has never forgiven me for that. The only other time that I've gotten in trouble with that was when Snowman was
Red
actually out.
You a fool, Droid. He threw up the red card.
No, it's valid. It's valid.
It is.
The only time that happened was I did it again, and actually I think Snowman, you were actually on the road when this happened.
I probably okay.
Yeah, you and Jody were on a road trip.
Okay.
And it was Cole and I think it was Playmaker who were doing the interim.
Oh no.
I did a ad basically talking about Lightfoot lotion. If you don't like the ever living, just trust the Lightfoot lotion.
Push the button.
And immediately the next day, I'm sitting in my office, and Wise and Cole and Playmaker are talking, and Wise just stops everything and says, "We had a lot of fun today, but I have someone I gotta talk to."
Oh,
Victor, you know good and hell well you don't need to be talking about no damn ever living on the show because you know what Cole gonna do. I'm like, I'm at work getting chewed out. What is this?
You know what? I think Jody and I were on vacation at the time.
Yes.
We were we were in Missouri on vacation at the time.
Here's
in Branson.
Hilarious one for Snowman. When he called me out of a dead sleep to get on to do a Colts game.
yes.
And I'm like, why are you waking me up for a Colts game? He says, I have to do the Colts game. Because I asked him the day before, are you doing the Colts game?
Yes.
He's like, no.
He did.
Jody's gonna watch it while she's on the road. We're fine. We'll do the late game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because the late game was a 49ers game.
Right.
Which is my usual Sunday schedule.
Right. So I get a call and he says, get your ass up and get in studio. Why? I specifically asked if we were going to do it. He said, we have to do the Colts game. Why? Because Jody cannot get the Colts game. I'm like, isn't it on the Colts radio network? The next two words made me hate the state of Kentucky. When Snowman said exactly what Jody said,
let me take it from here.
Please.
Let me take it from here. The plan was for Jody to be back to catch part of the Colts game because she and my mother-in-law were in Kentucky. Jody had gone to a rabbit show that day. It was on Sunday. And Jody asked me before she left, before she went and picked up her mother, which game are you doing today? I am going to do the 49ers Buccaneers game. What time? 4:05. Okay. And she asked me, where can I catch the Colts? I said, you can catch it on the Colts radio network. She asked me all that, clarified it before she walked out the door. My spider sense, when she said the word Kentucky, did nothing.
Right.
My spider senses did nothing. Didn't think of anything. And I said, I'm going to take a nap and get ready for the 49ers game because if it's a 4:05 game, I'm in here at 3:00 preparing. No. Lucy had just hopped in the bed and was snuggled next to me. God, I miss you, Lucy. And my phone rings. One of the few times I turned it on so I can hear if Jody or my children call. Jody says, are you doing the Colts game today? No. And why not? And she's being playful asking that. And why not? Because the 49ers play at 4:05. Well, you need to do the Colts game today. Honey, I told you Matt Taylor has the call on the Colts radio network. My wife's next three words had me spring into action immediately when I better do this right. My wife's next three words had me spring into action when she said, quote, we're in Kentucky, close quote. And my response was, oh, fuck.
Yeah. So he calls me,
Mm-hmm.
and he started laughing because the next thing I said was "fuck Kentucky and your fried chicken too."
Now I'm up running around getting everything ready because they had just gone to halftime. They were playing the Tennessee Titans and they were beating their asses.
Yes, they were.
I came in here, got everything set up. I told Victor what the score was, what the halftime score was. We didn't even do the keys to the second half because that's one thing Victor and I usually do on a broadcast. Usually do keys to the second half. Didn't even do keys to the second half. Just launched right into the second half. And the first break, my tummy goes upside down.
Yep.
So I told Victor I may be late getting back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'll take over.
And at that time, I was just coming out of surgery, just getting back into things, and I didn't know how my body was going to react. Some days I still don't, but it wasn't as bad as it was then. I race to the bathroom. I come back, and Victor hears me come back, and he says, I'll give it to Snowman to take you the rest of the way. Jody comes in and says, I knew you were in the bathroom for that extended break. How'd you know that? Because you took too long.
Yeah.
What? She says, I was talking to Mom, and I heard the commercial pack rolling, and I said, hurry up, get off the toilet. You're taking too long. And my mother-in-law looks at Jody and goes, how do you know that? I know him. I know my husband. Yep. Soon as I come back, what's the first words I say, Victor? Sorry about that, folks. I had to go to the bathroom.
Exactly. Exactly.
Never did do the 49ers game because they wound up stomping a mud hole. And you know what? They wound up stomping a mud hole in Tampa Bay's ass. Okay.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And Jody comes in. It was about 4:20. She comes in. She goes, are you going to do the Niners game? Nope. I am worn out.
Yeah.
From just a half of football? I'm like,
yes.
Baby, when did you call me at halftime? And she goes, oh, shit. I called you at halftime. Exactamundo.
Exactamundo.
And, of course, you guys know she's my booth producer when we're on location. And she said, oh, yeah, that's your protocol. Yep. I never did the 49ers game because we kicked their ass 35-7.
So it's like, who gave a fuck?
Exactly. As soon as, in fact, we were watching it. And as soon as Brock Purdy ran into the end zone to make it 14-0, I looked at Jody. She looked at me and she says, we can get the hell out of here.
Yes.
This game's done.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all was like, we're done. We're done. God.
All right. I got one for this guy right here. Because he hosts an award-winning show called Pain and Game Pick'ems, which I love tuning into every Wednesday night.
First show will be on the 2nd of September.
And it will be live also on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network as well. Well, my office was in the kitchen when this happened.
Oh.
And Romy showed up. And he had his soundboard. I had mine.
Yep.
Pizzle said, Snowman, get in here. I got in here. And me and Romy went back and forth with our sounds for a good 25 minutes.
Oh,
at least.
Had the whole crew cracking up. Poor LC Muscles had to turn off his camera several times.
Because he's laughing too hard.
That he was choking.
Yes.
He was LC was choking.
Legit.
He said, I don't know if I could, and I heard him say, I don't know if I could come back. And
Yes,
just when he turned his camera on, Romy got the cue from me. Pizzle's sitting there going, what are these two gonna do now?
What are we doing?
And we went back at it again, and LC turns his camera off again.
Oh, I got a great one between here's another good one where Snowman was on the road.
Okay.
And I wish the Empress was here because she could vouch too.
Yeah, cute.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Pizzle, I'll have that project you requested of me done by Thursday.
We went. Snowman was on the road. Actually, this was his birthday last year.
Okay.
So it's myself, Dog, Jen, and Playmaker.
Yep, we were on the road to Cincinnati.
And we were talking about just like random stuff. And then all of a sudden, they brought up the CEO of some company who was at the Nickelback concert. If you guys remember that, right? Guy is seen on the kiss cam with someone who was not his wife.
Oh, that was Coldplay.
That was Coldplay.
Coldplay. Okay. Coldplay, Nickelback. I always get those two mixed up. So they were at the Coldplay concert, and he's caught kissing the one who's not his wife.
Oops.
And
like an idiot.
And
like an idiot.
Jen is like, you know what? He's a bad person, but you know what? For the wife, she's gonna find another bright star in the sky because there are so many bright stars. He doesn't have to worry about that guy at all. And the three of us, Shane, Playmaker, and myself, all said one word at the exact same time. Half. Now, for those who don't know, there's a skit from Eddie Murphy Raw where he talks about divorce.
Yes.
And he talks about, when your wife and you get together and everything's fine, and all of a sudden she gets mad, or you guys break up, you divorce, and she's mad and she's upset. She's like, I need to hurt him just as much as he hurt me. And she thinks and says, half. I'm like, half his shit. It is the most hilarious thing in the world. But the funniest part was that all of us yelled half at the exact same time and completely bewildered Jen. She's like, half? What?
What does that mean?
Right. It's still around for this one, but when he called back afterwards, I told him about that, and he hung up on me.
I did. And
then called back and said, I'm gonna kick y'all ass.
Yeah, I did.
Speaking of the Colts and getting hung up on.
Oh no.
Yes, Deets.
So one time, Brian decides to make it a good idea when he was doing the Brian Snow show.
Oh yes.
He has a genius idea of putting me on to open the show.
Yes.
And we're talking, and Matt Taylor, the Colts play-by-play, calls in. So obviously we're going to stop, Snowman's going to stop interviewing me, and we're going to talk to Matt Taylor about the Colts. So
right.
we start talking about the Colts, and it was during two-a-days.
Yes.
For them. So we're asking all these questions about the Colts practice, and what did you see today? And he starts going through it. And this was Anthony Richardson's rookie season.
Oh, geez.
I know where you're going.
And Matt Taylor says, well, Anthony Richardson, he completed some passes today, so he looked pretty good. And Snowman is about to just keep bowling through the interview.
Yep.
And I stopped him dead and said, hold on a minute. Matt Taylor just broke news. Anthony Richardson actually completed a pass to somebody.
Right.
And Matt, for all
we were cracking up.
Matt just stopped dead in his
out the window.
Not say a word.
That professionalism went out. Me and Matt were dying.
Oh,
okay.
Speaking of Brian Snow show and Deets, one of the first few times that Deets and I were actually able to be on the show together was on a Brian Snow show. He brought Deets on, and then he had to step away to go, take care of some business. So what do Deets and I do? We start talking about, what the Cowboys need to do to get better, right? 5 whole minutes, Snowman comes back and says the following. I leave you guys alone for 5 minutes, and all I hear is cowboy stuff. I'm like, you left 2 Cowboys fans here. What were we supposed to talk about?
I did. I got one.
To do?
I got one for this guy right here.
Oh, droid.
Droid. No, I got one for this guy right here. And no, it is not the milk in the cab.
No,
it's not the milk in the cabinet story. Did he just freeze?
No.
Okay, he's right here. Here it is.
I got one for droid too.
Okay. And actually, this involves Jody.
Oh.
Because she hadn't seen.
You're muted, sir.
You're droid. You're muted. Muted.
Switch the piece. There you go.
There you go.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Connected to the wrong default mic.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go.
I already know what this is. No.
I have to. Have to. Jody had not virtually met Droid yet. So Jody comes by my office, comes in here, and sees a Droid and says, "Who's that?" I said, "That's my on-screen son, Droid." Jody decides to fuck with me and asks the following question, and I better do this right. Quote, "Is he as bad as Dakota?" Close quote.
Keyword, he's worse.
I said, "No, honey, he is not as bad as Dakota.
He's worse."
She goes, "Oh, thank God." I said, "As a matter of fact, he's just like Dakota."
Oh.
Jody walks out this office laughing. Droid's cussing me out while muted.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Droid's letting me have it. And then we wrap up the show. I'm getting ready to head out to get lunch. My phone rings. And it's Droid. I said, "Honey, you need to come in here." She comes in. She sees Droid's number. She says, "This ain't my fault. This is yours." And she walks out again. And I said, "Yes, sir." The next sentence I hear is full of things that cracked me up.
Yep.
When Droid said, "I don't care how tall you are, I'm kicking your ass."
Right. Right.
Like, what? You did not need to say that. Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. Well, he didn't need to, but he was going to.
Oh, come on. When it comes to my children, they pick at me as much as I pick at them.
I got one for Joy specifically.
Okay, what you got, Victor?
Okay. The one time last year we were doing a call. You guys got done with your game. I'm still doing the Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, God.
The Bengals go up by a score, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they actually only need like 3 to actually come back and win the game.
Yep.
The first thing out of Droid's mouth is, "Look, I don't know about this guy, Colson Loveland. I think he has kind of like a catching issue." I'm like, "I don't think so. He's been doing pretty well to me." He's like, "Yeah, he has some catches, but I don't think he's consistent."
I remember Droid was talking so much shit.
The next 2 plays, a run by DeAndre Swift.
Mm-hmm. Which had me happy because I love DeAndre Swift.
Yes. And then on a play action rollout, Caleb throws a dart right to Colson Loveland, and he breaks tackle and takes off.
Yep.
For the catch of the year. Because you got to remember how Colson Loveland is. Like, I'm going to lean back he's lean back.
Yes.
Catching the ball like this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then Victor says, "What was that, Droid?"
Yeah.
I was silent.
I got one for this guy right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Deets.
I was living in Terre Haute, and I was working in home health care at the time. My boss heard Dietz's show the week before, and he said, if you're going to hop on, make sure the clients are not around you because they will cuss.
Yes.
All right. I'll make sure. Shit.
Yeah, that didn't work.
The moment Dietz texts me and says, I'm getting ready to hop on, all the guys come out.
Yep.
All the guys come out. So I decided to have a little fun with Dietz, and I go, are you ready? And guy said, yeah, we're ready. Let's see what let's see what he's talking about. It just happened to be Contender, Pretender, or Detroit Lions.
And the Detroit Lions.
It happened to be that hour. One of the guys in the house was a big fan of the Washington Redskins.
Yes.
Boy, when I say Dietz really, and I mean it playfully, really pissed him off.
Yes.
Because the next sentence he heard from Dietz was full of things that pissed him off.
Yeah.
So I call in, and Dietz says, okay, Snowman, what team do you want me to talk about? And I looked at the guy, and I looked back at the phone, and I said, how about the Washington Redskins?
Yep.
Dietz decides to fuck us all up by saying, I'll pass. Next team.
Oh,
I went, what?
yeah.
And he says,
Pass.
I'll pass. He says, I'll pass. The guy that's a Redskins fan walked in his room and died laughing.
Yes. Oh, here's
And
what.
I said, Dietz, why are you passing on the? And all Dietz interrupted me and said was, trust me.
Right.
Okay.
Here's a good one with both Dietz and Pizzle.
Oh no.
I forgot what we were talking about, the recent, releases that were happening with the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
And so Dietz just says, Pizzle got a question. And he says, why is Miami messing around? We know that Daniel's gone. Why are we messing around?
Oh my God!
And
Yes.
It's like, I don't know. You got me.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It'll happen eventually.
Right after the next break.
And the break didn't even last long.
Not even after the break. Halfway through the break.
Halfway through the. Listen, I specifically queued up a 4-minute break.
Right.
For those of you that have tuned in, the breaks we have usually last between 2 and 4 minutes, unless it's halftime, then it's 4.5 minutes. I queued up a 4-minute break because I wanted to run and get some water. I never got the chance.
Right.
Why? Because 60 seconds later, an alert pops across my phone saying Mike McDaniel's been told to hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more.
I remember this.
And
we come back and Pizzle's just there. Mike McDaniel's been fired.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Nostradamus again. And we didn't even get through the first minute of the break. We got through the first break, which was a minute long. I see the notification and I immediately stop it and come back. Yep. And there's a look. Let me bring Pizzle up here. There's a look on this man's face. He was
infuriated.
He was pissed.
He says, I've been fired.
Raw deal.
The funniest thing about that clip is if you watch when everybody comes back, it goes breaking news, and they run Snowman runs the breaking news thing.
Yep.
But then all you hear is Jen messing with. I think it was like
I was trying to get my diamond dart. My
all you
diamond
hear
dart.
is them go. They just crash all over the place.
Look, during that show, I was literally in the middle of organizing all of my diamonds for my diamond art by their color code.
Right.
And you just hear them all hit the desk.
And all you hear,
I just hit the desk, and I was trying so hard not to cuss because I knew we were live on air. And you know the worst part? The color that I dropped was one of the black ones, and I have a black carpet.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
That's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
So, and the funny thing is, like, towards the end, all you hear is Phil say, "This is stupid."
This is stupid.
It's so upset.
And then just Pizzle down there, just like, ugh.
Here we go again.
Here's
Okay.
Repeat.
I also
exactly.
have to,
Go ahead, Jen.
I also have to make a reference to this with Napoleon being in my Twitch chat. I see him in the viewer list. Hey, Napoleon, what's up?
Hey, Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Y'all remember when we started calling Pizzle Pineappizzle?
Pineapple.
Here's the story behind that. Our good friend and fellow VTuber Napoleon Jonamite released a documentary on the first 5 years of the history of HoloLive English.
That's right.
He made a Spotify playlist of all the songs from the members that were For God's sake!
What the hell was that?
What the hell?
My
Mind the gap.
That's the third time I'm being called.
She's been summoned.
She has been summoned.
She has been summoned yet again. But I'll take it from here. He composed a Spotify playlist of all the music he used in his documentary.
Yep.
Yeah. One of the songs is called Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Takanashi.
Yes, Pineapple by Takanashi Kiara.
Kiara.
Who, by the way, was doing live watch-alongs of the World Cup.
Which was great.
Yes. Yes, it was.
And yeah, she had like a little summer song called Pineapple. And what happened was Pizzle decided to pop on this playlist on their Spotify, shuffled the playlist. The very first song that comes on,
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Anyway, I have to go back down again.
Since Jen is here, well, I was gonna wait. I'll wait until Jen comes back.
I'll wait until she comes.
You can wait a bit. I'm sorry.
I'll wait till she comes back because I got a few for her.
Speaking of people in the chat, speaking of people in the chat and telling Brian Snow stories. So again, Snowman thought it was a good idea when he was on vacation to let guest people host the Brian Snow show.
Yes.
The entire week.
And Ryan McCarthy did a great job. And of course, in the middle of all of that, he had yours truly host the show.
Yep. I do.
And I don't know how to run commercials. I don't know how to do anything. So of course, Ryan steps in and starts producing and running commercials from the back. But I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. And you know, the Brian Snow show, they're usually talking about sports.
Yes.
So who jumps on the show? Sick Diggy.
Sick Diggy.
Yes, I have done.
Yes.
Sick Diggy jumped on the show, and you think, oh, these guys, you know, we're gonna talk sports. No. What do we talk about?
No.
We spent, I think, the first 2 segments talking about weather.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Talking about the weather. I think the only time we talked sports the entire 2-hour show was at the end when I told my Little League story. And that was all the sports we talked about. Otherwise, we were just talking about everything else other than
sports. Yes.
Steve and I spent 15 minutes roasting Stephen A. Smith. Like straight.
I mean, I saw parts of that show. My wife saw parts of that show while we were on vacation, and I look at her and she looked at me and she says, "Don't look at me. You brought him on." I said, "Well, they filled 2 hours. They filled 2 hours." And she goes, "Yeah, this is true. This is true."
I got a story, and this just shows you just how loyal Snowman is to people who work with him, right? So Snowman was heading out to Indianapolis. And he needed someone to cover the public league semifinals.
Yes, and AB Media, speaking of Indianapolis, is here. Thank you, AB Media. Much appreciated.
So he was like, all right, you're going to do public address for basketball. Now, I've never done public address for any sport.
Any
The
sport
only thing I've done
whatsoever.
has been color commentary.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Jen.
Welcome back.
So
I'm so sorry. Mom keeps calling me down just because she's watching a K-drama. And currently, they are at a location that Mom and I have actually been to in South Korea.
Oh.
I know.
We stood at the
occasions like
exact
that.
places that they're filming the scenes at.
Nice. So Snowman's like, he's going through the motion with me, showing me, trying to get me to understand what I need to do, when I need to call the names, this, that, and the other. I'm still ready to shit a brick.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Still ready to shit a brick. Now he says, all you gotta do is go to DePaul, tell them who you are, tell them my name, and show your credentials. Now he has the ISNet America, the ISNet Chicago badge, and an IHSA badge for media.
IHSA for Illinois High School Association, because I was based in Chicago at the time.
Right. Now he told me straight out, do not call me unless it's an absolute emergency. Okay.
I did.
You called him, didn't you?
Yes.
Just wait, Jen.
Let me explain why. So it's cold as hell.
Yep.
I get up early in the morning, get my suit on, get everything ready. I have all the credentials, all the equipment. I have it with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get to where DePaul is. I get off the train. I head right to where we're gonna pick up at. I knock on the door. One of the security asks me who I am. I tell him my name. I tell him Brian's name. I tell him we represent ISN America. We're here for the Public League State Finals. All that. He says, okay, hold on one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Closes the door. I'm thinking, motherfucker, the least you could have done was let me in. It's cold.
Right, because it's freezing.
My hands are already getting frostbitten.
Yep.
He comes back. We don't know.
And also keep this in mind, folks. Victor's carrying around my equipment bag, which is at least 50 pounds.
Yes.
At the time, I had 50 pounds worth of equipment.
So he's like, we don't know who you are. We don't know who ISN America is. We don't know any of that. We can't let you in.
Come here.
I said,
hold on. Come here.
Oh,
give me
my
this
God.
button here. And Victor's blowing in his hand, trying to stay warm.
Mm-hmm.
And they told him to his face, we don't know who ISNet America is. And had I known BGS at the time, my next response would have been,
Now that's some bullshit.
So I'm like, okay, this qualifies. So I call Snowman. The first he says, this better be an emergency.
this better be good. Yep.
And I told him that quick, said, this will qualify as an emergency.
I said exactly that.
So I tell him what's going on. He says, let me call them. So he calls them. He said, okay, tell the guy this, this is your information, and he should let you in. I did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, they wouldn't let me in. They are adamant saying, we do not know who you guys are. We have no idea who Brian Snow is. We have no idea who ISN America or any of that is. We don't know if those credits are verified. Even though on the badge, you can see the renewal date and the new expiration date on the badge.
Yes. And it was a 2-year pass.
Yes.
The folks at the IHSA were so gracious to us. They did. Usually the IHSA passes are good just for that year.
Right.
We got renewed for 2 years.
Right. So basically,
yes.
I told Snowman, I said, they ain't let me in. And he had a long pause and said, Victor, I'm making an executive decision.
Go home.
Go home. Okay. He said, I will deal with it Monday morning.
And the event I was covering at the time, all of a sudden saw me let out a breath and saw steam coming out of my ears.
Steam.
And they said, what happened? And all I said to them was, I'll explain later.
Yeah.
And they saw the fire in my eyes, turned me around, and they said, Go handle it. Are you sure? Yes. Go handle it. We got you for this weekend. Go handle it. I drove home. I sat at home all day Sunday.
Right.
Pissed.
Stewing. Just
My mother says, what happened? I thought you weren't going to be back until at least Monday. Mom, let me calm myself and I'll explain later. My dad comes upstairs, because this was 2004. My dad comes upstairs, starts massaging my shoulders, and he goes, Chicago Public League? Yep. They fuck up again? Yep.
Yep.
Did they deny you? Yep. He gave me a pat and he said, you know what to do Monday? Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
I woke up Monday. I went to my dad because my dad was my counsel. And I said, Dad, I know you teach me all the time about not going teetotally the bloody fuck off in business situations. He stopped me in mid-sentence, and all he did was look at me and say, this is necessary.
Yeah.
Thank you. I went down to the CPL office and let him have it.
Yeah. Wish him a flannel off of that. I also have a story with a certain cute empress that's on the screen right now.
Uh-oh.
Cute.
I'm not cute.
Yes, you are. You are now. Go for it, Vic.
Here's what happened. It's the 4th episode that Jen is on. And
number 4.
Yes. And the thing was that Jen has always been very avid about not putting her Twitch information out on our airways because she's, as she says, I'm a pretty little VTuber. I don't know anything about sports.
I'm not. Okay, one, I never said I was pretty. And two, I always
Yes, you
tell
did.
you guys, don't plug my Twitch because I'm not the star of the show here. Snowman is.
Well,
And I wasn't even a part. I wasn't even officially part of the crew at the time. I was still just a guest.
No, you were
We
part of the
took
crew.
care of that.
Guest of honor.
So anyway, we decided to go ahead and plug her Twitch quite a few times, and she's like, "No,
In the
stop doing
same
that.
same show.
And as I rolled out, I said, "You know what? And all the people who are new followers to her Twitch stream have to put in the chat hashtag We came to see the cute queen."
Oh God, yes.
If
Thank you, Treyas.
Jen, literally, her character stormed off. And we're laughing. And all of a sudden, you hear in the back, I hate all of you.
I got one myself.
That's nothing, Victor. I remember a time when old Snowman came on and we're getting ready for the show, and Snowman comes on and says, guys, I think this is going to have to be an express show today because I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And he starts telling us all this stuff, and Jen says, this is all before the show. This was not on the air. So Jen starts telling, oh, well, you have to do an intro for my concert on March 15th.
No, not the 15th, not the 15th, not the 15th.
It was March 12th.
It was the 12th.
March 12th.
Yeah. She drops the date for her concert, which has not been leaked yet.
Nope.
Has not. She says she hasn't leaked it yet. But we're talking, and the first thing once she said March 12th, the first thing that came to my head was the Ides of March is like right there.
Clever,
so I was just thinking, and all of a sudden I said, your show is on the Ides of March, and I look up and I see that we've gone live.
Oh no.
Here's the crazy
Perfect timing.
Here's the crazy part.
Perfect timing because we all lose it Jen's she's playfully pissed.
Yes.
She starts laughing. Deeds just closes his mouth with that wry ass smile that he loves putting on, saying, "I didn't do anything."
I remember after we made Jen walk off, we came back and I said, "I'm gonna get hit with the couch again, aren't I?" And the first thing Dog says, "We all gonna get smacked with damn couch."
I remember when you guys brought the couch chant from K-pop Demon Hunters onto the show.
Couch.
That, and honestly, the first thing I thought was like Jen tossing a couch at somebody.
Yep.
I got one for this guy right here.
Oh, no.
During the show, sometimes, he's doing like two, three things at once.
Mm-hmm.
I come to him and cue him for a segment.
Right.
All you see is this look right here with a controller in his hand.
Right.
And all I asked was, "Droid, what do you think?" And he just goes, "Huh?"
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's all you hear, like, "Huh?" Now, I got one for.
Speaking of Droid,
speaking
of Droid and Victor, and we had Deb on. We had Deb on earlier.
Yes.
Look, Victor, the first week we do the picks.
Yes.
I don't even know who the Eagles are playing in week 1.
Okay.
But when that pick comes up,
yes,
we're all breaking into song.
They play the
For context to that bit, so we're talking about. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Victor,
we were doing pre-draft. We were doing
pre-draft. Yes, we were doing pre-draft.
The pre-draft. So we're
Yes.
doing our mock draft, and this is how Victor said it. He said, "Fly."
Fly, Eagles, fry.
I thought for a moment it was just on my end he was lagging.
I
said
fly.
Victor said, "Fly, Eagles, fry."
You ever had that moment where you're trying to say a whole bunch of words, but your mouth only goes
and
so
your
fast?
mouth doesn't cooperate?
I said, and so the next team is our rivals to the east in the Philadelphia Eagles, and I said, "Fly, Eagles, fry." Droid picks it up immediately and said, "Fry, Eagles, fry" is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Snowman's losing it.
Yep.
I'm like, because you started with saying the rival side. I was like, oh, this is the new insult.
Right. I was like, because I knew that later on we were gonna have Deb on. So
Yes.
I was like, shut up.
And then Damien was adding to this shit, saying, "I should tell her what you said."
I'm like, "No, you should."
Now remember, we're 20 minutes away from bringing Deb on to talk Eagles, right?
You mean Caleb Hernandez,
Mr. Yes.
And
thank you, Napoleon and Blazing Lycan, for it. I appreciate it.
All I heard from Snowman was "Fry, Eagles, fry" in a pan right
next to me.
Fry.
And then before we even ended that segment, we had the whole parody because Droid got in on it.
Yep, we had the whole
because for those who don't know, I am an artist. I write songs. I do a bunch of stuff, and we came up with it the same day.
During the break.
The whole time, Victor, for once, I've never heard Victor get dead silent. He was dead silent because he's like, don't involve me in this. I never said nothing.
I'm already embarrassed enough because I've never made that type of blooper before, but here we are.
I remember when Snowman first had me do the outro to the Bronze Sexual Confessions.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Boy, that was a time.
I remember that. I had Jen do the closing.
He just proper gave me the camera. Mind you, this was back when I was still using my 2D models.
Yes.
Back then, yeah, I was still the queen. I was still the queen.
Still are.
She's an empress now.
Oh, she's an empress.
Of course, I'm an empress. Hell, I've even brought my mortal form to 3D now.
You're still cute. Get over it.
It's not cute.
Yes.
You can compliment me all you want, but according to my lore, I must deny.
Not on this law, you won't.
It's literally Taika law. Come on.
It's Taika law.
Well, I'm just gonna have to break it.
Nah. See, the law doesn't say you guys can't compliment me. It just says I'm not allowed to accept them.
That's bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
That's bullshit.
So the first
Now I'm like a war with your lawmaker.
The first time I ever dropped an F-bomb in front of Snowman was on, I think it was either the Fifth Down Sports Show or the Trinity Gauntlet.
Yep.
And Snowman calls into the show, and I had it. And at the time, I had my friends on co-hosting with me. And at the time, I was working at the hotel.
Yes.
And I was doing my show live from the hotel lobby. So the customer comes in, so I'm like, "Hey guys, take over the show," and they're sitting there talking to Snowman, and this guy comes in to the front desk, and he just starts ripping into the front, ripping in. Oh, the hotel sucks, blah, blah, blah. And I just said, right in front of God and everybody, well, you can just get the fuck out of here.
Right. I remember that. Yes.
Yes.
And I was just listening to this guy rant for a while, and I was like, look, I don't own the place. I don't run this place. You can just get the fuck out of here.
Right.
And I come back to the show. I come back and I sit down, and I forgot that I was live on the show.
Oops.
And everybody is just laughing. And I'm like,
done.
oh, yeah. And I was like, what? And they're like, we just heard all of that. And I was like, oh.
Yep.
I was like, whoops. I forgot we were live on the air.
Jen, I was telling the story about when Snowman was on vacation on the road, and we were talking about the Coldplay concert. And Jen was explaining about how, well, yes, that for the wife, she now understands, and she's gonna find that they're all wonderful stars in the sky. And I'm not exactly sure what you said, Jen, but it was like basically there are so many more wonderful stars in the sky. And then me, dog.
Hey, I was making a reference to the Coldplay song "A Sky Full of Stars."
Yes. And so then me, dog, and Playmaker ruined it by saying half. And Jen's like, did you guys not get the reference I was making? I'm like, oh no, we got the reference.
We just made one of our own.
Half.
All right.
And I was so tempted to just say y'all are dicks.
Here's one for this guy. Here's one for this guy right here, and I think he knows this one. When I say there was a Thursday night game between his Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills.
I'm already giving you a card for that one.
And I said, and brought him in.
Hey guys.
All I said was, Pizzle, what do you think of that game? And that was the first time he uttered this infamous line.
Well, that game sucked.
Yeah.
Expect a lot more of that this season.
Hey yo guys. Before we go any further, you know what we haven't had for a while on the show?
What's that?
A BC. Soda pop.
Soda pop.
Hey!
So let me remind y'all about. So me and Pizzle, for those who don't know, me and Pizzle talk off the air a lot about the Panthers, the trades they're making.
And
because
Trey
that's kind
is
of
singing Soda Pop in the Discord VC.
Of course.
That's kind of the only
Soda Pop?
team we have in common.
Yep.
So we're talking about we talked about moves in the past, but I remember telling him,
I guess.
I think Brady Kachuk is going to be a Florida Panther one day on the show. And he said, Droid, we'd have better chance of Roberto Luongo coming out of retirement, signing for the Panthers, playing for the Panthers, winning a cup with the Panthers, and retiring. And now, Pizzle, I want you to tell me, what was that?
Right.
I'll admit I was wrong.
Here's one.
You know what? I'll take it.
Here's one for the dog. Unfortunately, he's not here.
How about the time I made Pizzle? How about the time I made Pizzle swear live on the air?
Speaking.
Yes.
Now, speaking of the Dawn, is he still on Alarm Island?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes,
course.
absolutely.
God, who remembers
He'll be
that?
there
Oh
Who
God.
remembers that?
Who can't forget that?
forever.
Who doesn't remember that?
Right.
Here's a good
But
one.
I made Pizzle drop an F-bomb live on the air when we were talking about the new Miami head coach. We were talking about the new Miami coach getting hired, and I said, "Hey, Pizzle, your new coach is going to have a shorter career than Roger Podacter."
Here's a good one. This is one for the dog. For some reason, somebody asked the detective to show up. So he did.
That would be me.
And he asked a question, and I said, is that he's, and I think the detective said, he's mourning the loss of Tom Brady. And we're like, oh, God. And then I just said, or Brad Marchand. And mind you, this is right after Marchand got traded to Florida and they won the Stanley Cup. So Playmaker's like, ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. The dog dropped his earbuds, got up, and walked away.
Yes, he did.
And all you hear is, y'all suck. This is again before.
Yep.
Again before Jen walked off.
This
was
this
so
was
funny. I even had Napoleon recreated. This was before Napoleon debuted as a VTuber as well.
Here's mine for the dog.
Oh no.
I got so many of them. 13 years with him on the air with me. Almost 13 years.
Also, Snowman, we got a couple of birthday wishes for you in my chat. We've got one from Voshan, we have one from Shiaki, and we have one from Jedi Adult.
Thank you all. Very much appreciated. Oh man. Anybody listening, if you can help myself out and my family as I work toward getting my CDL, the Cash App is down below. If you can see it, I'll verbalize it for those of you listening. Go to Cash App and use the tag $ Tallman Dr. K 50. All right. Here's mine for the dog.
The dog.
Me and the dog were going back and forth, trading barbs, trading insults and stuff.
Oh no.
This is when I made the debut of one Father O'Cochran.
Oh.
And he said something, and I threw it back at him and coupled it with the line, "No one wants to hear about your sex life."
Yep.
Right before we signed off, I pull the camera back out. I see him leaning back in his chair, cracking up, and he's like, "You asshole!"
Yeah. Here's a great
one. Here's one for this pretty lady right here.
Oh.
Jen, you ain't gonna like me for this, and I'm gonna deserve the couch you're gonna throw at me, but I gotta do it.
Go ahead.
Hang on. Go on.
Okay. Mind you, she just took a drink, folks. All right.
No, I didn't take a drink. I did the whole like eyes thing, you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's what happened. I was covering the Broncos and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh no! I already know where this is going. No.
Where this is going.
No.
Yep.
You know where this is going. Jen decides to hop on with me for the second half. And she's like, I want to hang out with you for the second half of the game. Okay, cool. The late game that day was the Seahawks and the 49ers.
Yes.
I went to a break. My wife comes by. She says, are you doing the late game? I said, no. She says, why? Because the Niners are going to get their ass kicked. And she looks at me and she goes, you're saying that about your team? We're not healthy. Jen, waiting to come back from break. She just sees Dr. K walk off. She went in the bedroom. Jen decides to open her whole mouth midway through the third quarter when Buffalo has a 23-10 lead.
Yes.
Okay. Buffalo's got the lead. They had just come back to take the lead. I beg your pardon. They had just come back to take the lead, 23-20. And then this pretty empress decides to open her whole ass mouth and utter the following quote.
Whoa.
If the Broncos come back and win, then on the next Snowman in the morning, I'll cosplay as vodka.
Right.
Close quote.
And she sure did.
My crazy ass says, okay, you're on. Why did I do that?
So how the Broncos
because the next thing I knew, Bo Nix throws a touchdown. They get the lead. Then Buffalo gets the lead. And then Denver ties it up 30 apiece, and we're headed to overtime. I hear this pretty lady whisper, oh, fuck. Buffalo's driving, looking to get the lead. And Allen throws yet another playoff interception.
As he's known.
I'm trying to be as professional as I can.
Good.
She is not.
I've never been professional with this shit.
I know
Hell,
that.
You and I were supposed to commentate the England v Norway game, which you had to unfortunately drop out of because you were ill.
Yeah, I was very sick that day.
Yeah, and I don't think they really had it on TV either, unfortunately.
No.
But here's
let me finish this one. I actually announced it after Buffalo turned the ball over. I started teasing it mercilessly. I said, is Jen going to wind up cosplaying as vodka? She goes, no, 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 and no, that is not going to happen. Each time she said no, 5-yard gain by Denver here, Knicks completion for 16, another Knicks completion for 18, and then the dual pass interference calls happen.
Right.
30-yard penalty, and they're in field goal range. And I said, as soon as I said Denver is set to walk off, she goes completely silent. She goes completely silent. And I call the winning field goal, snap spot down, kick is up, through the uprights, and it is good.
Right.
And the first thing I hear this pretty lady say is, fuck.
I will say,
and I just kept going. I just kept going. Like, she's going to be vodka on Monday. Fuck. Your final score in overtime. Fuck. The Denver Broncos 33 and the Buffalo Bills 30. Fuck. It is Denver that will move on and host the AFC Championship game.
Fuck.
I wrap up the broadcast. I wrap up the broadcast, and I am trying.
I thought we were
not
supposed to be
laugh.
roasting Snowman, not Snowman roasting his daughter.
Oh, we're roasting
everybody.
Y'all are getting me. That's why I wanted this, because I knew we were all gonna laugh.
I wasn't even doing doing any roasting towards
Well-
you.
well,
Fuck
my-
did I do to deserve this?
Here's a good one.
I'll tell you my favorite Jen moment on the show.
Oh no.
Oh no, keep Jen on the screen because this
Jen on
has
the screen?
nothing to do
Okay.
with me.
All right.
My favorite.
I'm gonna go into hiding.
No, you're not.
My favorite moment on the show was again our good friend Matt Taylor.
Yes. Oh no. I know where this is going. I know where this is going.
Matt Taylor was on the show. Snowman and Mr. Taylor, they're having a conversation about Colts football and all this.
Yes.
And then Snowman introduces Matt to Jen, and Matt's next line was, "I don't know how to talk to a cartoon."
I'm like, what? I will say this.
Which gives me an idea, Snowman. And
Yes, sir.
we're definitely gonna have Matt back on the show because he's a great guest. But the next time Matt Taylor is on the show, we just leave him. Everybody drops out except for Jen and Lazarus.
Oh,
God. What are you trying to do? Kill my favorite guest, man? What is wrong with you?
And that way, Matt has to, not only does Matt have to talk to one VTuber,
He's gonna talk to two of them.
Two VTubers.
All right. Let me give the camera to Pizzle because I know he's got plenty more stories to get me. Pizzle, it's yours.
Oh boy. Really put me on the spot here. Okay. Now get out my face, you thirsty bitches.
Yes, that one. Here's a good one, and this is for. I'll say this: it had not been for Jen, Napoleon, and Dog, my VTuber knowledge would have been really lacking.
Same.
Yep.
I think I
Same here.
don't want to toot my own horn, but I think it's thanks to us being on the show that we have the ongoing joke of roasting one gun run.
Yes, yes. And that's what now the other thing is also I gotta shout out to a man, Deets. Deets is the type of person who could talk me off a ledge. He every time I get really upset about the Cowboys, he's like, dude, chill out, take a breath. Let's look at this critically and trust me, it won't be as bad as you think it is.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
no.
Deets was not there after the Micah Parsons trade. I went off on a fucking tirade.
He did.
Oh my God, Napoleon!
And I yell out.
See, now Napoleon's getting me. This man's gonna roast me with the apologies, and he brought the Tom Brenneman reference.
Yep.
So it's a 4-0 ball game. Yes.
Yeah, guys. If you guys do not know, Napoleon's very first appearance on this show was him giving a parody apology. Where he basically did a parody of Riku Tazumi's famous apology after the firing of Selen Tatsuki from Niji. Still, fuck you, Niji Sanji, for doing that. And what happened was he started to sort of like apologize for showing us a clip where Ludwig said Gargura was the LeBron of VTubing.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh no!
And he started his apology, and he made that reference. He made that reference in the middle of his apology. I think it was in reference to someone making an apology during a baseball game.
Baseball. Yep.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Even quoting it word for word.
All right. Let me give the camera to this guy down here. I know he's got plenty more for
But
me.
here's the thing,
Droid, go.
I hold on before you go.
Okay.
I went in and I just went off on Drawl and I said Drawl Jones has no brain. His football acumen is the same capacity, and I didn't know who Gun Run was. I just knew who Vishojo was because that was fresh.
Yes.
I yell as Vishojo's moral capacity. In the meantime, Shane is drinking from his water bottle.
Yep.
Big gulp. And all you see is him lean forward, and he yells, "You son of a bitch, I just spat out water at that."
All right, Droid, hit me with one.
Speaking of Shane Lake, so for those who don't know, or who those have probably found out today, I'm a Florida Panthers fan, just like Pizzle.
Right.
And so the Florida Panthers and the Boston Bruins are facing off in the first round.
I know where this one's
The
going.
year after Adam Brunette got out of.
Yep. Got a Boston.
Yep.
So game 4 happened. I'm morally defeated. I'm thinking, this series is over. It was great. It was a great run.
Right, right.
Game 5, Kachuk scores the game winner in overtime. Okay. Game 6, the 7-5 heater.
Yep.
Hold on now. And then the day happened. Game 7 at TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. And the call that haunts Shane on this broadcast for the last 3 years.
Yep.
Pops right outside of the outside of the net. Kachuk chopping it away at it. Carlo can't grab it. It comes over Hagee. Turn, shoot, scores!
Yep.
And the Florida Panthers have eliminated the Boston Bruins.
Yeah.
Remember that call.
Okay,
And
Victor.
I called Shane.
Yes, you did.
Called Shane.
And all I heard was, fuck you. Fuck you.
Here's one specific with Droid.
This
Fuck a whole lot of you.
Wait.
And then he hung up, and I got to.
Here's a great one with Droid.
Hey, Droid.
Okay.
Droid. Droid? Jedi
Yeah.
says hi.
Oh, okay.
Victor, hit him with one of ours, because I know you got plenty of them.
Oh, yeah, I got a couple.
Okay.
This one I want specifically because you were in it and Droid's in it.
Okay.
Droid, I had the pleasure of being on the Grill Sports podcast for quite some time. And Droid and I started talking, and of course, our good friend, the original Burger King, Patrick Mahomes, was also in the show. And he made the vital mistake of saying that his favorite player is Joel Embiid.
Oh no.
So Droid said, "Oh, I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting this go."
Oh no, it wasn't just that. I said, I'm calling Brian. I'm calling Brian right now.
Yes, you
While
did.
we're on air, he calls Brian up and tells him that Blake's favorite player is Joel Embiid. And Snowman goes on a full 30-minute tirade.
I did.
About how much
I
he hates Joel
confess,
Embiid.
I did.
Poor Blake. He has not been the same since.
I
Keep
even
in
made
mind, this
Droid-
is the show after Brian popped on himself
Right.
Yes.
for like a little Snowman in the Morning Grilled Sports collab.
Yep.
And the thing is, Blake's just sitting there, hands like this, just like looking down for the whole time.
Yep.
And this brings me to the Kansas City playoff game.
Oh my god. Oh no.
So I don't know if Hank Pizzle's heard this story. I know Jen has heard this story. So
I do not remember it.
me, Blake, and one of our mutual friends, Drake, went to a Kansas City Chiefs playoff game. My first Chiefs game. It was against the Houston Texans in the playoffs.
Oh.
Freezing game. The freezing game. Yes, the comeback in the second half.
Yes.
Wait, no. Not we're talking about a lot.
Yes.
Oh, Jedi with
wow.
550 gems to you, Snowman.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Thank you,
It's
Jedi.
not Deshaun Watson Texans.
Right.
Let's see if my camera can stay on.
And
But
he says,
so-
stay hydrated.
Thank you, Jedi.
So
thank you.
The game ends. We're going out. This is after I'm already kind of tipsy.
Yep.
Blake is straight drunk.
Oh Lord.
And we hop in the car. Drake was the only one that didn't drink because he's our driver.
Okay.
So we sit down in the car. I'm sitting in the front seat. Blake's in the back, and we're leaving the stadium. We're coming out, but the road that we were supposed to turn on was closed off and blocked off by KC police. So we couldn't go down that way.
Right.
So we had to go through a residential neighborhood.
Oh no.
And so
he
tried telling him to get back onto the street that he can't access.
Yes.
So we come back, going this way, and Drake decides to fucking floor the gas.
Right.
This is right after an ice storm had hit Kansas City.
Oh no!
So there's still some mounds of snow. Sure enough, Drake! We go airborne.
We're airborne. We're airborne.
And we land hard. And because I don't know if you've ever heard Blake's drunk laugh, but he sounds like the Joker pitched up. Like,
yep. Yes.
He sounds like that, and I can't control my laughter because I'm laughing at his laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So we eventually step out, check for damage. His alignment went from this to that.
Oh no!
Oh boy!
And he's basically driving us home with the wheel upside down.
Oh man!
Just to drive straight. And Blake could not stop laughing. This man's munching on his Swedish fish, drinking his
Swedish fish.
And I'm trying to tell him to shut the fuck up, please, because I can't control myself. And
oh my god!
Drake is dying of laughter, and he's trying to keep us on the road because we're now on I-470 trying to head back.
Right.
So not only did we go airborne, but after we stopped at Love's to get some food, get some grub, we're trying to recall everything, and I'm like, Drake, why did you floor it? He said, I thought the road was clear. And I'm like, what do you mean you thought the road was clear? And this is a $200 tickets, and now he has a $500 repair.
Oh,
and a memory of going airborne for the first time ever. I've never been airborne in a car. So imagine my britches the moment we're airborne for the first time. My body's like this. Like, as I'm lifting, I'm like, this isn't real. this isn't happening.
Wow.
It's the hard slam that got me. Oh my god.
Yes,
Victor, you might remember this, but you know, we just talked a lot of crap on Dog. We got to build Dog up a little bit here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jen, you might have to mute your stream for this story.
Why?
Victor, remember when we were talking about Dan Clancy?
Oh yeah!
Oh!
It was Twitch
all right. Chat, I'm sorry you guys cannot hear this. I ain't getting myself banned on Twitch.
And Victor, I know you know the quote more than I do.
Here for this, and I had never heard this before. We're talking about TwitchCon and all the bullshit that was going on with what happened with Iron Mouse, what happened with Amaru, all this stuff, right? And that's Cole Johnson. And then Dog just yells, like he said, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit for the airwaves, but you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. From one of my favorite movies, if Dan Clancy would stop acting like a monkey screwing a football, he wouldn't be innocent. I lost it.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
Lost it. I have.
By the way, tell me when I'm good to unmute on stream again.
Can't you unmute
Yeah,
it
you're
now?
good. They won't know.
Please?
They won't know who we're talking about.
Okay.
Here's a great.
You're good.
Here's a great one for
I'm
Snowman.
good now?
Yes, you're
Yes,
good.
Yeah,
you're good.
Here's
All
a great
right.
Snowman.
All right,
Everybody,
Kat, you can hear
everybody's got to
everyone
get a
else
couple.
again.
Everybody's got to get a couple more on me before we get on out of here. So, Victor, go.
Here's a great one. This is actually last year's draft.
Oh,
Not this
jeez.
past draft, but the last year's draft.
Yes.
Myself, Mr. Bay, who's a Cleveland Browns fan, and Snowman. This whole thing is a series of stories, mind you. Because with the 5th pick, I swear Mr. Bay wanted to throw something at the computer because of the Browns pick.
He wanted to throw his computer.
Now imagine the story of last year's draft is where is Shedeur Sanders going to go, right?
Oh man.
We get to the pick with the Steelers.
Oh Jesus!
And I said, okay, this is the last place that Shedeur is going to be able to go because no one else really needs a quarterback that badly. So who are they going to pick? And Snowman's like, I might be wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I think Pittsburgh's going to fuck it up. Straight up, I think Pittsburgh's going to fuck it up.
I did.
And I'm like, how do you know that? He's like, I don't know, but something tells me that they're going to fuck this up. I said, well, hopefully not, but here we go. And all of a sudden, it was defensive end that was picked. Now, mind you, we all have it at different times. The pick comes in at different times.
Yes.
So I might get the pick first, or he might get. All I hear is Snowman just start laughing, and I'm like, what? And I said, I think it was Derek Hampton. I think it was.
Yeah.
Derek Harmon, who was a defensive end, and I'm like, oh my God. And like, wait, are you saying like, yes, the Pittsburgh Steelers picked a defensive end. These two both lost it. And also it's like, I told you they were gonna fuck this up, and they did. I was like, oh God.
I did. I said they're gonna. I did. I said they're gonna fuck this up, and they fucked it up.
And they fucked it up. And they still fuck it up because they still
And
have
they
Aaron
still
Rodgers.
and they still fuck it up.
Yeah, that also left to Mr. Bay saying the following phrase. Did Aaron Rodgers, did he or did he not stick a quarter in his own ass? And
we took it from there.
Yeah, and now it's what we have now with the $250 roll of quarters.
Roll of quarters up his ass. Yep.
Y'all go.
All right.
That killed me.
Jen, you next.
Huh?
You have a story to share.
The Cole says the Steelers got cold feet after drafting Kenny Pickett.
Honestly, I don't really know if I have any more stories that can be shared
Well,
because y'all did it for me.
Well, let's go to Dietz then. I know Dietz has plenty of them.
I know Dietz has some.
So we're supposed to be doing a 2-hour show.
Mm-hmm.
Snowman does 2 hours in the morning. He has me on because Snowman went on a Snowman's Take.
Yep.
And goes on a rant. And I'm in the I'm not even on the show that day. I'm just in the chat. And all I typed was Snowman, you're wrong. and I hear dog on the show, and Dog says, Dietz, what are you talking about? Get in here. So I come on the show. So I come on, and Snowman just went on a rant about a certain player.
Oh, no.
And he was talking about how she got drafted and she started at nothing and hasn't gone anywhere. And,
I did this one. I did this one on the road. I did this one on the road.
So I came on and said, Snowman, you're wrong. And he said, how am I? And he said, how am I wrong? And I said, Snowman, she started at the bottom and got worse.
Worse, yeah.
And Snowman this was the reaction. Snowman goes, all right, that's it. We're done.
Right.
I did. I closed up shop. I did.
5 minutes
I
into
did.
the show. We're that's it. That's it. We're done. We don't need to discuss anymore.
Right.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
We ain't done yet.
Huh?
Because oh shit.
Now, forgive me not knowing the brother. You got your mic, but I don't know who the hell you are. It's like you're in the broadcasting witness protection program.
Well, I'm out. I'll see
Y'all
y'all
know who
later.
this is.
Oh.
Well, I'm
It's
out.
the
I'll see y'all
Playmaker.
later. I'll see y'all later.
You stay your ass right there. Playmaker, the floor is yours.
Where's down? Don't somebody owe me an apology for Friday.
I do.
What happened?
I got. I was not feeling good for Friday because he wanted to come on because we don't throw shoes. But
What Snowman did to me was basically what ESPN tried to do with Ryan Clark.
Oh my god. What is ESPN?
No, here's a better comparison. What he did to you is like what Argentina did to England.
Wait, he fired you. He fired you live on the air.
Wait, what?
No,
I said almost.
That's what ESPN did to Ryan Clark. ESPN did to Ryan Clark, Jen. Ryan Clark was on ESPN,
I just thought it.
We'll hit that
I
later.
didn't know it was that. I thought it was like he just didn't.
We'll hit that later. We'll hit that later this week.
Okay.
Playmaker, it's yours.
Since Victor said, as Jimmy Uso said when they were trying to get attention of Roman Reigns, you ain't send a letter, you ain't send an email, you ain't send a smoke signal or SOS or messages in a bottle, nothing. I heard nothing from you on Friday.
Right. Well, I'll see y'all later. I'm out.
You stay your ass right there, Victor.
Fuck.
That's what ESPN wanted to do to Ryan Clark, but they realized, yeah, keep that a secret if you want to.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do the Ryan Clark. You're not gonna be able to do the Ryan Clark. It's good.
All right. Give me one of your best ones, Playmaker.
Now, you know, something similar to a story that Deets told.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And I believe Victor was here for this one.
I'm pretty sure I was.
Oh, no.
For some reason, Snowman decided to pick on this one player for whatever reason.
Oh, no.
This one player. And he was just being relentless.
Mm-hmm.
And on this player because back then she played for a team called Chicago.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just going in on this player for no particular reason whatsoever. To the point where Victor, who popped up on the show out of nowhere?
You did. You did. The Playmaker came in to save the day.
Playmaker came flapping in the wind behind it, and stood directly in front of me. Go on.
I had to.
You had to.
I had to reel Snowman back in. Like, bring your ass back here, because you about to jump off the plank into the goddamn ocean.
Right.
At this point. Let me save you from yourself right now.
Yes.
Right. And let me give you some reality here. By the way, if y'all noticed, he hasn't really been talking about that person in that minute ever again. You noticed that, right?
Yes.
Fair.
I mean, sometimes Snowman, he gets in his feelings and he loses sight of what's really going on.
Yes, that happens. From time
It
to time.
does. It does.
And you have to have people like me and Cole Johnson around and say, come back.
Like,
A little too far.
Hold on.
You're too far to the cliff, Snowman.
Playmaker has done it. Cole has done it. Victor has done it. Hell, Pizzle has done it.
I have.
Pizzle's done it. Droid tried to do it, but wound up making himself laugh.
Hang on, what is everyone done?
I get so far into my feelings sometimes, and doing sports is not even funny. And as Playmaker said, they've all had to reel me in.
Yep.
This man does not. He sees me heading toward the cliffs and gives me one good shove like I'm heading into the end zone and I'm off the cliff.
There you go.
So basically, Deeds treats you like Buzz Bunny, and he turns you into Yosemite Sam.
Pretty much.
Look, Deeds goes, I dare you to step over this line, and we're doing it for 100 yards. And I get to the last one, and Deeds goes, this one. I step right up, and there's like 800 feet below me. That's what Deeds does to me.
Here's a good one with Playmaker at it. The one time that Snowman knew he was going too far, and Playmaker just shows up.
Yes.
And Snowman says, all right, go ahead. Give it to me. Go ahead.
Pizzle, I saw that.
He's like, go ahead, Playmaker, give it to me. And all you hear Playmaker just in a very low voice says, push the button. Like,
as a matter of fact, I had this hat in the exact same position too.
He's like, you know what button I mean. Push the goddamn
Was it the Bronze Sexual Confessions button?
It was.
Yep,
yes,
that
it was.
very button.
Yo,
It's
speaking of that, I remember making like all the outfits that I had for Bronze Sexual Confessions.
Mm-hmm.
Who remembers when I used to have that purple blanket over me?
Yep,
oh God.
I remember that.
And then obviously I came to 3D and I got some cute new dresses for it.
Mm-hmm.
Including a new favorite around here called the Purple Wisteria.
By the way, that's why Snowman Christmas.
The one that I wore for the end of service this year.
Because he see what a hat is at. It's not turned backwards.
Right.
Oh, no.
If the hat was turned back, he wanted to cuss. But since the hat is for, he's like, oh hell.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right.
He just said,
Yeah, absolutely right.
I pushed the button.
Look, when Playmaker has the hat turned forward, it's a serious matter.
Yes.
If it's turned backwards, he's going to clown around.
Nah,
okay.
He was serious Monday.
And if he's wearing it sideways?
If he's wearing it sideways, we get a little of each.
He was serious Monday.
No, last Monday got me.
No.
No.
I'm out of here. Nope.
No, you're not. I saw Playmakers.
I didn't know I was serious yesterday. I thought that was Cole Johnson that was the serious one, not me.
Oh, y'all both be serious. But I'm like, that last Monday.
Woo. You talking about the previous Monday, not yesterday.
Yeah, the previous Monday.
Yep. All I hear Cole Johnson say coming back from a break, welcome back to Shooting Lights Out. We don't throw shoes. I walked out. I walked out.
I
walked out.
I'm like,
and then I had to catch up with the show because I was running around.
Oh, I watched the entire episode.
I hear that. Victor told me what happened. I said, mark that point for me. He did. I clipped it. Don't know when I'm going to drop it yet, but now.
That's the thing. No, think how I felt when I saw the news come up about it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. And I got to do the show with Cole tomorrow. Oh, great. I know the first thing that's going to pop in his head when he reads this goddamn thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got something to share actually. So recently, anyone who's been on my Twitch will know I've recently been streaming the Danganronpa games.
Mm-hmm.
And Snowman over here has decided on a few occasions to drop in, come watch the gameplay, come listen to my friend Zero and I do our silly voice acting during the game.
Oh no.
This motherfucker decided to compliment our voice acting skills.
I can't even deny it. I can't make a funny joke out of that. I can't do
And
it.
I was just like, the fuck you know about voice acting?
He's done it before.
You know what?
Yes.
Also, I will say, there is one character in Danganronpa 2, the current game that I'm playing, that I would love to hear Snowman voice.
Okay.
And that character is
Gundam Tanaka.
Oh dear.
Just because Gundam has like a deep voice, but he's also a little bit cuckoo.
Right.
The man thinks he has demonic powers. And he has 4 little hamsters that he calls the Dark Devas of Destruction.
oh jeez, that sounds like my kind
And he wears a special earring, and if you refer to it as just an earring, he will get fucking pissed at you until you call it the Hellhound earring.
Gotcha.
That sounds like my kind of
Playmaker.
character.
Well,
Playmaker's next.
I don't think.
Jen, hold on.
Hold on, Deeds. Hold on, Deeds.
Jen brought up her stream, and we're talking about Jen. I can't believe when we were talking about Dog, you didn't bring up probably Dog's most glorious moment.
What? I already mentioned Alarm Island.
No.
Hemorrhoid?
Jen, how do you spell hemorrhoid?
Yep.
Hemorrhoid. L-E-B-R-O-N. Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid.
Thank you, I retired. What was it? What were you doing, Playmaker?
I got back to
I
Playmaker.
always thought Alarm Island was more iconic around
It
here
is.
because that's what makes
It
it
is.
into the ad breaks.
Yes.
I haven't seen this in a while, so I don't think nobody can break Snowman like me or Cole does.
Oh God, no. No.
The amount of times we have broken that man.
Yes.
I
Yes,
want to
indeed.
say to Atreus in my Discord call, no, I'm not a good voice actress. Shut your bitch ass up.
Yes, you are.
Right.
Move
No, I'm
on.
not.
Playmaker, go.
Unfortunately, Victor, you couldn't be a part of this one. I think he was in the office.
Wait,
I think
what?
Oh no! All right, let's hear it.
What did you say, Atreus?
So Cole decided to show up as Ray Ray. And I just happened to be on that damn show.
Yes. Yep. I remember.
And Ray Ray is going in as he normally does.
As he normally does, yes.
And Snowman does what Snowman does. LeBron sucks.
Yep. Yep.
Out of nowhere, I just come in monkey balls.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. The sequence goes. Give me this camera. The sequence goes. He gets to the end of his statement, and I go. He says, "You okay?" And I yell out, "Sucks!" And then a few seconds later, you hear Playmaker go, "Monkey balls."
Monkey balls.
I lost it.
Cole lost it too.
Yep.
The best one between Snowman and Playmaker was the Bears
Get in here.
versus the Raiders.
Oh God, yes.
They're going back at it, and Playmaker's like, "No, Caleb Williams did really good. He did actually really good." And Snowman's like, "Nope, he sucks. He's always gonna suck. He always has sucked. Always will suck." And Playmaker asked the question, "And who played better than Geno Smith last week?" And the first time they come up with something about this, Max Crosby.
Max Crosby.
The player's like, "That's true. That's true."
One of the few
That's
times I got Playmaker.
I told Playmaker. I told everybody about the Coldplay concert episode where Snowman was on the road.
Yeah.
And then me and the dog both all said half at the same time while Jen was
Oh,
making a Coldplay reference.
Yes.
She was staying on task.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to say, "Nah, get half."
Get
I don't know what it was,
We already
but
talked about this.
I don't know about
I thought we
I don't
already
know about
talked
Victor, but Eddie Murphy popped in my head.
Oh my God, he's got his actual camera on.
Yeah, I figured I might as well do this.
I thought
What's
you
up,
were going to
Therese?
come in here with your VTuber self.
I can't be asked to set that up. Hello.
Hello.
Dick.
Oh. The few times I would get Playmaker, the few times I hear Playmaker like really go off, and I enjoy it. Whenever he talked about Deebo Samuel, which is what attracted me to hear Playmaker talk Rams and do Ramley talk in the first place. The first time I ever heard this man go, Deebo Samuel got us again. I can see the teeth grinding. I can see the steam coming out of his ears, and he's just
Monday
shaking.
Night Football, I believe that was week.
It was 2000.
Week 5 or week 6. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football in Santa Clara. Goddamn, Jimmy Garoppolo did not throw that ball the way he's supposed to.
No, he did not. He did not.
That was supposed to have been a pick six.
That was a pick six waiting to happen. Yes, it was. That I confirm it. That was a pick six waiting to happen.
All that I see was Deebo leaped up, caught the ball, and next thing you know, what's your favorite line for the Dallas Cowboys defense?
Put somebody in the middle of the goddamn field.
They weren't nobody in the middle of the field. Deebo was gone. I was like, you got it.
Damn.
Okay, so seriously, Atreus, why are you here?
Well,
you can't hang out.
Yeah, and also, first of all, I just want to wish Snowman a very happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
If it wasn't for this goofy goober I call my mentor, I wouldn't have actually been able to meet you. I wouldn't actually been able to have another amazing person in my life. And also, I'm just gonna say right now, anytime you've come into my streams, anytime you come into Jan's, you've lit up the fucking room so well.
The reckless dipshit of Taika, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God!
Amen.
Thank you. I got Treyas once. I think they were talking about candy. They were talking about candy, and Swedish Fish was mentioned, which I do like. And Treyas came to a pause, trying to think of an answer, and I blurt out, "Get out of my face, you thirsty bitches!"
Oh, God.
Everybody's crying.
There is one thing we do need to talk about with Atreus being here.
Okay.
What's that?
Remember when I had that holiday to Korea?
Yes.
And I come back and I find out that little reckless apprentice down there had done a voice line for you.
Okay.
Do you not remember it?
Boat goes vintage, Genevieve. So to be fair, I thought you were gonna say the time I went full on hyper aggressive, saying get out my face, you thirsty bitches.
Snowman has damn near caused a fight between me and Playmaker once already.
You know what? I've caused several fights from folks on this because there was one time my camera wasn't working. I think it was we were doing our picks. We were doing our picks, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
And something was said, and all of a sudden, I just hear Playmaker. We were talking about the Bears. There we go. We were talking about the Bears. All of a sudden, I just see a Playmaker go, "Me and Victor gonna fight."
Yep.
Like, what?
Because we have the joke of, "Dear Chicago Bears, you have risked, mortgaged, doubled down, and yeeted away your entire future."
Say it with me. For
DJ
Moore.
After that, all you hear is Playmaker say, "Me and Victor gonna fight."
Me and Victor gonna fight.
I'm like, why? He said, "I have never heard Snowman say yeet before. I know he got it from you."
And that's our phrase every time we bring up DJ Moore.
Well, Playmaker, you can take
Snowman did
this
now.
one. You can take this one. You can take this one to your co-host on bearing down the gridiron. The time I broke Cole. The one time I broke Cole was we were talking about the college football. It was the college football playoff when it was just the 4 teams.
Yes.
And I said they rewarded Ohio State for not playing.
And they punished USC for playing.
And Cole lost it.
Cole was gone. Cole was gone after that.
I still remember the one point where we were all talking. Shane, Snowman, Playmaker, and I, we were talking, and we were talking about what did Father O'Shaughnessy do to get told to go to hell?
Because this happened.
And Father O'Shaughnessy need to go to hell.
What did Father O'Shaughnessy do?
And all Playmakers like, well, he deserved it. Like, well, what did he do though? He said,
right.
I told y'all about this sleeping giant. Y'all need to leave that
Scorpion
alone. Yeah.
And the Playmaker kept warning me off the air. You don't want Scorpion to come out.
No, you don't. You don't. I believe him. I sat there. I said, sleeping giant. Do away with that.
Speaking of Victor,
no.
Me and Victor actually got Snowman.
Oh yes, we did.
God, y'all got me
It's
several
the
times.
2-part one. First part was Victor was in the chat.
Yes, I was.
I came on the show. This is one of the days I wasn't supposed to come on the show, but I was coming on the show.
Oh no.
Yes.
Snowman didn't know. Only person that knew was Cole, because Cole had something up his sleeve.
Yes.
I came on the show, and this is the NBA playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to roast every team that got eliminated.
Right. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Victor took that and said, so we ventured them to Shadow Realm Riders. I'm like,
right.
Snowman lost it.
Yes.
I did.
Shadow Realm Wireless.
Shadow Realm Wireless.
I said, so we're gonna add Yu-Gi-Oh into this? All right, let's roll with it.
Yep.
Just
Oh
one more
my
thing
God.
Before I go,
Yes.
I would like the floor if that's okay.
Of course.
Sure. Let's give him the camera. Take it.
Right. So, Snowman,
Yes, sir.
this lovely person who just happens to coincidentally be the same age as my actual dad in real life. Sometimes when I'm talking to the guy, it feels like I'm talking to my dad, which is humbling. But I'm just going to tell you right now that this man has influenced me in my writing.
Nice.
Because I've actively had someone say, what in the all kinds of blue hell is this?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
But yeah, regardless, everybody, I hope you're all are well. Snowman, once again, happy birthday, and I shall see you all soon. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Appreciate
care,
it.
man.
Appreciate it. Oh God.
And before I get out of here, so I can go back to doing my post-production work from what we did yesterday.
Okay.
And yeah, Kate and Clyde was the center of our attention. Snowman has go ahead and
Oh,
let you know that
boy.
now.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, that's the reason why I was coming on Friday.
I'm waiting for Playmaker to do something with Shooting Lights Out, where you have Caitlin Clark and you have Worship Alert.
Wait.
I have no idea when that's going to happen.
which brings this to mind. I love your commercial.
Yes.
And I know Cole had a hand in it. The line that gets me every time: the Lakers had a 1.8%, had a 0.8% chance of winning. And then you hear him very quietly. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? And then he raises his voice again. While LeBron is on the screen, you see the words "Worship Alert" flashing, and you hear Playmaker go, "LeBron James by himself
outdid the Clippers.
Outdid the Clippers."
I don't think you realize. I don't think you know how much that pissed me off.
I know.
Oh, we know, because there were a couple of years you picked the Clippers to do well in the playoffs, and they disappointed you.
I was on the Roy machine one time, and this is a recent episode. This is pre-draft NBA draft.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what possessed Playmaker to do, or why I actually jumped in at that time. All I hear Playmaker say, "For Paul George."
The Jaylen Brown trade.
The Jaylen Brown trade.
Jaylen Brown trade.
Wait, Cole is just sitting there. I happen to catch this. Cole is just sitting there. Y'all were talking about the trade, and all of a sudden you just hear Playmaker go, "For Paul George." And then you just hear Cole go off. Why you gotta sound like Snowman when you said that?
Right.
Bruh, that is Jaylen Brown.
Yes, it is.
Yes. A finals MVP.
And you get back in return
Paul
George. Like, really? Really?
That's how you do that. Like, really? Y'all did not upgrade. Y'all didn't even get equal.
No, you lost.
No, but they got an expiring contract. That's why. That's it.
I just love the way Playmaker. I just love the way Playmaker put that. Like for Paul.
Oh yeah,
George.
and then I don't think I heard my response to Cole. It's like, why you got to sound like somebody? Well, they be stealing stuff from us, so it's about time for me to steal money.
And I said that too. I said, look, we eat off each other's plates.
We feed off each other so much.
We eat off each other's plates. I fully admit that.
I fully admit it too.
The funny thing is the fact that when it happens on the other side, it's what's really getting me. But the one that got me, before we go, is Cool McCain started this. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now.
Oh no.
Cool McCain started this.
What
He was
did
talking about the Knicks.
Oh no, not the Knicks.
And we were talking about Karl Anthony Towns. And all of a sudden, the term I've never heard of the term saucy cat until I heard Cool say
Until
it.
that, yes.
I'm like, saucy cat?
No, matter of fact, no. It started on this very program.
Oh, no.
Because that very morning, y'all were talking about Caleb Williams.
Yes.
And y'all gave him a nickname.
QB mild sauce.
QB zesty, yes.
And then I get over to Shooting Lights Out to do my show with Cool and Cole. We talking about the Knicks and Karl Anthony Towns. Cool says that, and Victor in the goddamn chat.
Be careful. Be careful. His Jalen Brown's hairline might smear on you. Be careful now.
Oh no.
Kiwi
head. Oh, another one for Ray. Okay.
And the only thing I know, Victor is in the chat. He actually put Caleb Williams and he put QB's. I'm like, oh
QB
my
zesty.
God. And then the nerve, the indicated gall of Cool McCain to do it in the exact goddamn voice. I'm like, mother.
Yes. That woman was like, I'm done. I'm done now.
Oh, one more for Playmaker.
Well, since we're ripping on Victor.
Oh God.
Oh jeez.
Let me tell you about the time I broke Victor, and he wasn't even here. He wasn't even here.
Nope, I wasn't. Probably
Victor
not.
was in the office when I brought up the Metroid story.
Oh yeah.
And Victor almost got kicked out of his office.
Yeah.
Because he said fuck
loud
out loud in the office.
Loud. I'm sitting here because the way these he said there was this article. They called it an extremely popular article. You know how many people were tagged in that? 4 people. Like 4? There are 3 people who nearly got me kicked out of my office. One is Dietz. The other 2 are Jen and Deb.
What?
Yes.
Huh?
How did Jen nearly get you kicked out of your office?
Because you guys were doing the picks. I'm in my office, right?
Okay.
I'm in the office.
Is this when I said sweep that shit?
Yes, you did.
Yes. Oh gosh.
Jen,
I was on that show. God.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
you were.
But I was like, the world just
I don't think Playmaker was expecting that.
No.
None of us were expecting that.
Well, the thing is, it became Jen's staple. Once she started doing sweep that shit, it became her staple.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking my manager for help with a claim. And we're going in, and all of a sudden, Jen says, sweep that shit. And I damn near started laughing. Now he's helping me. He's over my shoulder. My other earbud is out, but you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, Deb says it. And he's like, what was that? I said, that is a 2-time Emmy Award winner saying the phrase, sweep that shit. So he starts laughing. Now you all are saying it, and everyone starts laughing. The damn floor was in tears for like 15 minutes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I'm going to get kicked out of my office. And I said, yes, Jen and Deb, it is the two of you that did it. Trace.
All right.
Victor, do you remember the time when Snowman didn't want me on the show?
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead and tell him. Let me hear it. Go ahead and tell him.
This is one of the memories when I tell you when Snowman get in his feelings and it backfires on him.
Yes, it usually does.
Vic, do you remember who was in the NFC Championship game that year?
Remind me.
Rams and 49ers.
Rams 49ers. Okay, yeah.
2021. Yes.
Gotcha.
And Snowman was lighting my ass up that whole week.
Oh yeah.
I was.
I'm sitting here like, and I can't really say that because we haven't beat these dudes in freaking 9 tries already.
Right.
Now
It
you know
was.
how I feel with
We were
Cowboys in the San Francisco.
Look, we were beat to hell, but somehow we beat the Packers at Lambeau Field. So I had all the confidence in the world, and then the fourth quarter happened.
Right.
And I looked at it and I said, Aaron Donald gonna bring it home.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Snowman looked at me like, no, he ain't. No, he ain't. He can't even. He ain't gonna be able to get back there.
Yep.
The game plays out,
and it happened just like that.
Aaron Donald. You know what I mean? I'm finna show up on my scheduled time.
Yep, he did.
Snowman sees me, said, "Nope, not doing it." Victor was sitting here like, "Why is you saying no? What is going on here?"
Right.
What? No, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. I said it for 20 minutes. I was sitting here for 20 minutes going, nope, I ain't bringing his ass on. No.
So he said he bring it. Victor was like, there you are.
Yep.
There you are.
I should have like, yep.
And
you bring it on.
And Victor, I'm kicking your ass for that. Of course, I mean that playfully.
Yeah, you're bringing them on. You're bringing them on.
You're bringing them on.
You know why you bringing them on? Because I've been waiting for this.
Yes.
Snowman looked a bit like, I want to kick your ass right
now. Everyone wants to beat my ass, apparently.
Oh gosh.
I know what I did to Playmaker was unfair, and I'm sorry for that.
No, that's exactly why you need your ass kicked by me. See, if I'm gonna kick your ass, there's an actual legit reason.
A legit reason, right?
I'm just not gonna do it just to do it. It's a reason behind it. You're not gonna just. That's like when I got on you about the Cowboys at that time. It was legit reason.
Yeah, I know.
Oh gosh.
The fact that Cole started the whole thing.
Of course, Cole was going to start it.
Yes, thank you.
Cole do it on purpose to get me. What y'all don't be realizing, if y'all actually go back and watch all the shows with me and Cole on Snowman, he did it to get me. But I always had a response.
Right.
The fucked up part was I sat there and I said, and after Cole was talking about the unfortunate situation with Miss Mabry, and I said, so after layup drills and dribbling drills, it's come shoe throwing drills. Now, the thing is, Playmaker doesn't read every comment.
Right.
If he knows some bullshit's happening, he's going to just ignore it.
He's going to ignore it, yes.
All I heard from Playmaker was, but more on that later. And Victor, shut up.
You have to think about it. When I'm sitting here and I read the headline, Elijah Laney Hamilton is ejected after throwing shoe at the Red Margaret.
Yes.
First of all, I'm trying to pull a Snowman like, is there any way I can get out of this?
Right.
Is there any way I can get out of this?
Yep.
No.
Second is like, nope, I can't get out of this. So now I know. As soon as I bring this up, I know exactly where Cole Johnson is thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna say it, but I know exactly what he's thinking.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking like, he didn't even say it. I'm like, damn. But I seen the smile on his face. Like, I already know what he got.
Yep, you already know what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here like, and you can see Victor in the chat. What is up with shoes and your teams? I'm like,
no, I feel like what? Because I honestly was like, What is Cole talking about? About shoes? What about shoes?
And I'm sitting here like, I got to do the story, and I'm pretty sure Deets remember this story. Go back. I want to say around 2018 or 17. The last time Florida was actually good. Gainesville, Florida, prime time game. Florida wins. Florida's pretty much gonna be in the playoffs no matter what happens in the ACC championship with Alabama.
Wait. Hold on. I got to read this and I got to respond to it. Cole Johnson's with us, and thank you, brother, for the birthday wish.
Of course, he gonna lie.
Cole, wait. He says, Cole don't start Nathan. Cole don't start Nathan.
That's a lie.
Exactly.
Well,
that's a lie.
Okay.
So, Deez, you remember when Florida played LSU? If they win, they pretty much sealing themselves into the playoffs, into the CFP playoff, no matter what happens with Alabama in the SEC championship game.
Right.
It is 3rd and 15 for LSU.
Right. Yep.
Florida gets a stop. Matter of fact, we actually got a sack, by the way.
They got a sack.
We got a sack. We got a sack. And this
then...
MF for Marco Wilson threw a goddamn shoe.
Now,
you know what the refs did?
Flag.
Yep.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense.
First
down. And Deez, I'm gonna let you tell the people how that game finished.
LSU won the game.
Here's
by
the
3.
That's all you need to know.
I made the first joke about Ric Flair rifling a shoe because that's what he used to do. But then Cole just said, "What is it with your teams and throwing shoes?" So I threw that out there, and then the next thing I did was, because shot putting shoes be considered an Olympic sport, and all I heard somebody say, "I can't stand Victor right now."
Can't stand your ass. I couldn't stand your ass, man. I'm like, he's having fun at me, and I can't even say that because goddamn Belasonated decided to throw a goddamn shoe. And I gotta relive all this crap again. And I got Cole Johnson on the goddamn show. I can't get out of it.
Hold on. He throws to. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here's the fucked up part, right? I knew that I was gonna get. I knew players like, I'm gonna get you back for this. I knew it, right? And I did not plan to say this at all. I just said I'm gonna be in trouble for the next couple of weeks when it comes to Playmaker. I don't know when it's gonna happen. And then the first thing that comes out is, I think he might throw a shoe at me.
All right, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
A sportsmanlike conduct, throwing that damn shoe.
I'm gonna get you.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Shooting Lights Out.
We led the show.
Shooting Lights Out. I hate you for that, Brian. Shooting Lights Out. Are you fucking serious?
That was Cole that did that.
I didn't.
Playmaker,
Cole did that. Cole did that one live
with the Austin Powers quote. Who throws a shoe?
Right.
That was how we started. That's how I started the Town Sports Show that week. I just said, "Who throws a shoe?"
Matter of fact, I was actually on the show that following after that one, going the F off on it.
Yes.
I don't know if Snowman still got it. I was going in. I was so hot.
Yep.
I'm like, you.
Yep. He was pissed. Playmaker was so pissed.
I threw that out there, and the first thing is like, I'm gonna get you back for that. I'm gonna get you back for that. And then Cole's like, and you were worried about me. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I know I'm worried about you because we do a show together. I know what you're gonna do.
I already know what you're gonna think, Cole. I'm like, there's no way out of it.
Nope. There was no way out of it.
Oh,
all right.
God.
We're gonna have to get going. We're gonna have to get going. Playmaker, thank you, brother, so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Thanks for being a part of the crew, my friend, and thanks for popping in today. Appreciate you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right,
everybody.
Snowman's birthday. Let me get one last story in here.
All right.
And
Go for it.
this is we've been talking about Snowman the whole day, and I just have to say, Snowman, thank you for this opportunity. And just look at all the people that have come in today, all the stories that we've had over the years, and all the people that have just come in and have something to go with you. But I gotta say, Snowman came to me, somebody who's never called a game ever in their life, and said, "Hey, I need you to call this game." And I said, "All right, I'll do it." The game ends in a tie.
Yep, Cowboys and Packers.
Cowboys Sunday Night Football. Cowboys and Packers.
The first quarter of the game, I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm calling the game, and we put somebody in the middle of the goddamn field.
Yep.
In the middle of a football game call.
Yep.
And then we get the famous, and Dak throws the ball to Jesus Christ.
I got to.
But not only that, but we're doing the game, and Snowman has to jump in and produce the show from behind the scenes.
Yes.
And because Victor and I are just wilding out,
yep,
has to come in and say, "Guys, you're doing a great job," and talks with us the entire fourth quarter.
Yes.
I mean, you couldn't ask for somebody to give us. We had no idea what we were doing.
No.
We had no idea how the show was going to go. And this guy trusted us to do it. And the game ends in a tie.
Yep.
And here's the best part of this whole thing. Victor.
Yep.
We get to saddle up again for quarter number 5.
Quarter number
coming up.
Quarter number 6. Quarter number 6.
Quarter number
now.
6.
We
Quarter
get
number
quarter
6.
Quarter
We get quarters 6 through 10 and probably 11.
Yep. I gotta say, Snowman, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, because
thank you.
You took a young, scared young man coming into college, don't nobody know nothing. I don't know nobody, and put a microphone in my face, and all of a sudden, here we go.
A lot of us,
26 years
a
later.
lot of us owe a lot to Snowman.
Thank you.
Hell, I owe him so much for even taking a chance on allowing me to become part of the Snow Crew, having to put up with a lot of hate just for the presence of a VTuber on his show. And I applaud him so much for being able to look these people in the eye and just straight up give them the middle finger.
Mm-hmm.
In support of someone like me.
Well, y'all are family to me. And my God. Okay, I'll end this one. And this one involves my wife, Jody. Because y'all know if anybody besides the crew picks on me a lot, it's my wife. There was one game I was doing. It was the Colts and the Jets. And the Colts were trailing. She had gone out to run errands, comes back in, doesn't say hi or anything. She goes, "Are the Colts winning?" No, but then you didn't call the game right.
Right.
One of our latest running jokes in the house.
Snowman's best line. Oh, Jody's best line is the first time Snowman created the commissioner.
Oh, the commissioner.
And all you heard from Jody in the background was, "I married a man from the south side of Chicago, not the backwoods of Mississippi. What the fuck?
What the fuck?"
Shut the show down.
We didn't. We shut it down.
She shut the show
shut the show down. I went in her office laughing. She says, "Aren't you supposed to be on air?" Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not with that. All right. Let's get on out of here. But thank you all so much for tuning in to this wild special today. thank you to everyone that stopped by, that left a birthday message, birthday chat, whatever. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. Day off tomorrow, maybe, but we'll be back on Thursday, and we're going to full 180 minutes because I'm going to share a broad sexual confession or 2 or 3, maybe. We'll see.
Or 5.
But
Oh, does this mean when I come home on Thursday, I'm gonna have to pop on the purple dress straight away?
yes.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'll just say a couple of them found me. But as for today, thank you guys very much. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time on Snowman in the Morning at our regular time.
We love you too, Snowman. Happy
Thank you.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. So long, everybody.